HRM role play. The HR manager is Tui. Employee is Muscle, and customer is me, Hongqing. Organization is Luo Yichen, and the trade union is Zhang Anqi. The racial comment used to use it directed at Malays to pay for a real wedding and said that maybe then the divorce rate won't be so high. Organization, trade union, and HR manager have a meeting regarding to the issue of the comments.
I've heard that our assistant director gave a racist comment about a customer. Do you know anything about this?
Yes, I have seen the comment. This comment has seriously damaged the reputation of the company. It may not only lose the trust of our client and investor, but also erode the customer base and affect our sales.
Other trade union members feel very disappointed with the comment posted by the staff.
The racial comment made by the employee represents the biggest risk to a company reputation. Everyone in a company should be considered a potential risk. We hope the human resource manager can solve this problem as fast as possible to avoid the worst thing happen.
This is a big problem, and yes, I understand your angle, Asian, especially since you are a Malaysian. However, this is the company. We have to be professional and ensure the thing is fair enough. First thing first, it is necessary for him to apologize to that customer, and he should explain well to the customer that his action is purely a matter of personal feelings and it does not represent the organization.
Yes, I agree. And I will make an official announcement to the media.
Hi, Ms. Yang. I would like to have some advice from you regarding the comments that I have posted.
Hi, Marcel. Also, there is a freedom of speech in the required society. You should not go around and start making racist remarks against other religions or derogatory remarks at others. As an employee of the company, such remarks are fearful offense that they can damage not only the image of the company, but also it gives the customers a sense that all employees are unprofessional in the field of the job. Do you get what I mean?
Yes, I understand.
For example, a leader is what leads the company to great success. If the company leaders make such remarks at other religions via social media or just by word of mouth, the rest of the employees will start to have a notice that my boss is fired with all these remarks. Then it will start a chain reaction in the companies that making such remarks are acceptable. This may treat the company's image and reputation.
I now realize that my words are improper and I regret saying them. I shouldn't be racist against customers or even anyone. What should I do now so that the company won't fire me?
As first and foremost, you must apologize to the customers for your service main judgment so as to get the customer's forgiveness. At the same time, you should also direct that this is just your personal remark and has nothing to do with the company. Otherwise, this might not only damage the company's interest, but also damage the company's reputation and image, which will directly affect the company's economic interest and even bring more serious consequences.
Okay, I know what to do next. I'm really sorry for the harm I brought to the customers and the company by my improper remarks. I will communicate and apologize to the customers and strive to get their forgiveness.
Okay, good luck, Marcel.
I am sorry, and I have made a profound review of my inappropriate comments that were hurtful to Malays and our customers. It was not my intention to insult Malays, but I was just confused by the noise generated and said something that caused harm to others, which I deeply regret. I should respect the unique lifestyles or activities of different races and should not think only of myself and work on my respect for others. I hope you can give me a chance. Thank you.
I was very sad and angry when I saw you post on Facebook because in today's egalitarian society, there are still people who are racist. Your comments hurt not just one person, but a race. I can see that you regret what you said and your apology is very sincere. Everyone is not perfect, so we can forgive you and hope you can remember what you said and look at every race equally.
Through this incident, I have learned a lesson that my words can hurt other people deeply. For the customers, the comments I made were insulting and offensive to them, which had a great impact on them. For me, for the company, my comments had a negative impact on the company, causing both the reputation and economic losses. In the future, I will be careful with my words and respect everyone.
I hope you can do what you say and respect everyone in your future life. There is only one chance. I hope you can make good use of it. Racial discrimination has not been completely eliminated in this world. I used to think that racial discrimination was far away from myself and far away. Until this incident happened to me, I experienced the feeling of being discriminated in a deep way. I hope that every person, every nationality, and every culture will be respected so that the world will become a truly harmonious family. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Vishen, representative from NTUC. First of all, I would like to reach out and apologize for the racial comment posted by Marcel, the assistant director of our company. We are regrettably and rightly so. His comments have upset members of the public, including many union members. We understand how offensive the comment was, and there is no place for comments like that. The comments had they damaged the reputation of our company, while the comments made by Marcel do not represent the whole company. We are sorry that this has happened. We have counseled the staff and upon him the seriousness of his action. He is remorseful and has apologized for his grave lapse of judgment. I promise that NTUC FairPrice will be more careful in recruitment and selection, and such racial comments will never happen again. Thank you. Trade union HR manager, what is the proper criticism in this case?
I think his remarks not only affected the customers, but also may damage the company's image and reputation. This harming the company interest. But through my communication with him, he has realized his mistakes and regretted it very much. He will do it according to my suggestions. First of all, get the customer's forgiveness and at the same time show that this is just their only improper remarks and it does not represent the company's ideas. I think if he does that, we can consider accepting him again.
For me, his comments had seriously damaged the company image, and I could not accept his behavior.
Personally, I think what he has done is difficult to be accepted, but he has been working for the organization for a while, and his performance during the period of time is not bad. So I consider keeping him. However, he will start his work at this company in a lower position, such as a salesman. I expect him to follow the pronouncement because if he leaves NTUC with that profile, he will not get any job anywhere.
Okay, then follow what HR managers have said. You will give the employee a last chance. However, I hope that all of you can see how hard this issue affects the whole company. And I would like to hear from you guys, what changes should we make to avoid this from happening again?
To stop the reappearance of this kind of situation, there must be changes. My solution is to change the hiring processes. It's easier to stop this from happening again if we only recruit the best people from the beginning, right? So changing hiring process is one way to let the to alter the makeup that to change the perception that underrepresented group are outsider. I recommend that we do a blind screening of resume and use struck interviews so that all job candidates are asked the same questions. A lack of structure may make it difficult to compare and rank applicants because they are not asked the same questions. We could use blind screening by asking job candidates to omit information that include their names and their names of their schools when they submit cover letter and resume. It also has expanded the recruitment to include diversity specific job board.
Yes, we must be careful in recruiting and selecting employees. I hope that the human resource department should take note of this.
As a trade union representative, my solution is to talk more with the employees. The purpose is to understand the train employees and the alert. I think we don't have to launch a green train, just show up and be attentive. Discussions can take place at any time, such as a staff meeting or a company hire meeting, and they don't require a professional facilitator that requires HR to work with ladies to help them get comfortable addressing what can be sensitive subject, such as recruitment, which we are having right here.
Yeah, I agree with what the trade union said. We should talk more with employees and treat them as our friends. When an employee approaches human resource about an incident, such as after hearing racist comments, try to understand deeply about it. After that, human resource can use such information to alert company leaders to behaviors that does not align with company values. This awareness gives leaders a jumping off point for a conversation with employees, and human resource can help them with talking points.
Yes, I got it.
Okay. Hope that in the future this thing will not happen again. And meeting dismissed.
Hello, Marshall. I've heard about your comment complaining about one of our customers. Tell me, what do you think first?
At the time of writing the comments, I felt frustrated and was not thinking clearly. As a result, the comments I made brought damage to the company. This was my own mistake and something that did not have any connections with the organization. I regret the decision I made and the image I brought with it. I realized the effect this has on the employees under me, as it sets a bad example. The mistake I made is something truly grave. However, I have realized the mistake I made and willing to do whatever it takes to recover myself and the company.
Your action affected the company's reputation. Since you are an assistant manager, your voice is big enough to inspire lower level employees. We have no choice but to fire you. However, you have successfully asked for the customer forgiveness and your own performance while working here is good. You are considered to be recruited again as a lower position in the company. Let me know if you are satisfied with this decision from the company or not.
I am more than willing to accept this. Once again, I am sorry for the mistake I made and thank you for working through this with me.
This is your last chance here. Make use of it. The council has sat together and discussed the situation. The employees will keep working in the company as a new lower role. The company gives new policy in recruiting and training employees during the working period that expect the problem will not happen again.